I think the biggest thing today, lesson-wise, is thinking about awareness. How aware are you when it comes to your surroundings? For instance, I'm going to take an example like you come to work or wherever you go consistently during the week, and you find that things are out of place. Let's say they moved your office, or they moved your desk, or they gave you a different chair. Um, because naturally we as human beings love consistency, we love a routine. When things kind of shake us or go off balance or throw us off course in a way that we're really not aware or not expecting, and that's a big key, expectations. What are you expecting? But if we're thrown off because our consistent routine has changed at any point, it does create it creates a response, and your ability to respond in that situation really is the key to how you maximize the moment and how you stay on course by living on purpose. So, today I went to a church that I frequent locally here, Christian Life Center. Shout out to you. And one of the things is that I usually sit in the same spot all the time. And when I sit in that spot, that's just where I sit. My wife and I, we sit in the same spot, and we're usually up front. And we came in a little bit late today, and the up front spots were taken, and it was a pretty crowded service today. And so a lot of people there today, and so we had to find another location. Now, initially, my awareness was, oh man, my spot's taken. And I remember, a decade ago thinking, wow, how come people just get so upset because their spots are taken wherever they're at, like in a church or setting or wherever you may be, because that's where you sit all the time, right? It even happens when I go to meetings. It's like everybody kind of knows their spot where they sit, and if it's out of place, it feels uncomfortable. It's weird. I want to study more about that, about where we sit and where we decide to sit, and the consistency habits with that. But anyways, but my initial response was, man, my seat's taken. I don't know what to do. I'm out of place, right? And ended up finding a seat further back than the up front row. And when I sat down, immediately there was a voice that said, look at the different perspectives. Check out your perspective. It's different than what you've been. And because I sat in a different spot today, I was able to see things a little bit differently. I was able to take in a little bit more what was going on. Normally it's behind me, but it was in front of me now. And it gave me just a different view, and I really appreciated it. Not that I'm going to always sit in that same spot that I wasn't accustomed to today, but I am going to find ways to look at things differently, find a different perspective. Maybe it's moving something around on my desk, or maybe it's shifting things in my office, or it's maybe doing my routine a little bit different to find a different perspective. And I think that keeps me growing and keeps me learning, and that's something I want to share with you. So anyways, I just want to jump on and talk to you about that, just a thought I had about self-awareness, about change, about perspectives, and how to embrace them all as you go through this thing we call life. God bless you, Maximizers. We'll talk to you on this side.